Hey, what do you guys sell here? Dance! No, I mean, is it like lessons or dance? So, no, I mean, I just want to know like what you guys do here. Dance! So, dance! I'm just trying to get a word, dance! Okay, fine. I'm leaving. And so, what is it that you guys sell here? Music. Yeah, but I mean like CDs or tapes, album, music. Well, no, I know, but I mean, do you guys give music lessons or sell band equipment, that type of thing? Music. M-U-S-I-C, music. Well, you're just as rude as the lady down the way over there. Music. Okay, that is absolutely fine. I am leaving. You guys are terrible. I'm not going to walk away. I am not going to run away. I am going to sprint. Would you look at that view? St. Paul, Minnesota, the capital. It is so peaceful down here. Overcast skies. Birds are singing. Helicopters are hovering above me for some reason. So peaceful. I don't know what the deal is with that. But here is the mighty Mississippi flowing down the way there. You can't quite see it from this angle, but if you were to keep going down this way right here, you would eventually wind up right by the Gateway Arch in St. Louis. That's where I grew up, in St. Louis. Well, not at the arch, at a suburb in the vicinity of the arch. I grew up. And we are not going to be heading into downtown St. Paul or into the Mississippi today. We're going to be going to a nearby location, but since we are nearby, I thought, hey, why not get a little look at the downtown area, and also of, I don't know if I'm getting this or not, the helicopters hovering above. Something, I feel like something is amiss. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'll find out. But whatever it is, I hope they find what they're looking for. I think that's a police helicopter up there. Very interesting. All right. Well, that was enough of that. But there it is, St. Paul, Minnesota, ladies and gentlemen. And I think we have our answer. Some type of a protest. It looks like it's an anti-gun protest, from what I can tell. Somebody just walked by me with a sign that said something about guns. A lot of people motivated at 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Quite interesting. Hello once again, fellow people. We are on Saturday. This is my weekly vlog. It is Saturday. Comes out every Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tommy Travels. And I am out here this morning, adjacent to downtown St. Paul, which you've already seen. I didn't realize I was going to be capturing the news today, but I am out here. It is actually kind of blustery outside. I mean, this is spring. Spring hit like this week. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that? And we had been having really nice days here in the Twin Cities, and like 40s at least, you know, which is kind of good. Give you a little taste of spring. And then spring hits, and now it is a 30 blustery degrees outside. and not feeling wonderful. So this is kind of a good day. Actually, it's the kind of day where you just want to find the nearest cave and hibernate for another few weeks until you get the warm weather back. And what have we here? The Wabasha Street Caves, right near downtown St. Paul. These actually go back to the 1840s. It's not really caves, it's actually a mine technically, because it was man-made, carved out of sandstone by human beings rather than Mother Nature made. And in the 1920s it was a speakeasy, and they say the likes of John Dillinger, legend has it, frequented this establishment at one time. I think they say legend has it because there's no proof that it's actually true. On an unrelated note, legend has it, Elvis visited my apartment. Little known fact. Legend has it. Well, look who I found. Hey, Snoopy, how you doing this morning? Hanging out by the caves? Yeah, me too. Having some fun. You look pretty happy. You'd probably be a lot happier if you weren't, you know, up to your waist in snow. I would be, that's for sure. Yeah, good to see you today. Wow. Didn't know I was going to be running into you today. For anyone not from here, Charles Schultz is from Minneapolis, St. Paul, Twin Cities area, and there was an art exhibit many years ago where they had all the Peanuts characters all over Minneapolis displayed, and it was quite cool. And then when that was done, a bunch of businesses started buying them up and placing them out the front door, just like this Snoopy that we have right here. Good to see you, Snoopy. Okay, well that was a little disappointing. I went in there and we started the tour, and turns out I'm not going to be able to show very much of what I got to see inside of there. I'll be able to show you a little bit of it, but it is a copyrighted tour, so I could not show really much of anything of her speaking or any of the things like that. I will have a few pictures and a little bit of video from what it looked like in there, but just to kind of give a taste of what I got to do today. This is the outside of the caves. This is limestone. Gives you an idea of how far up that is there. It's a lot cooler inside of there than what it is in the heated part of the building. The temperature does drop quite a bit. But it is a pretty interesting tour. It's only $8 to go check it out. And it's, like I said, not very far from St. Paul. So it's really worth taking a look at if you have some time. It's a fun little activity to do, and it doesn't take too long. It's only 40 minutes long. So they give you a lot of more interesting facts than what I'm going to be able to show here today. But there's some neat stuff inside of there. So if you ever get a chance to check out the Wabasha Street Caves, it's really worth taking advantage of. And so just getting a little bit more of a look at the cliffs here. Pretty interesting. The people that have been there, inside of there, and all the little parties and things like that that have gone on, it's really kind of neat to see and be standing where potentially some gangsters hung out. And these caves, they're like an audio sweet spot. The Beach Boys would sound amazing down here. It's a very nice place. Hello, sir. How are you? Here's what appears to be an old-style telephone from back in the day, with payphone instructions, taxi services, old license plates. And then there's this guy hanging out by the bar. Here's a little part of the cave that's not on the tour. Not supposed to be doing this probably, but it's the Wabasha Street Caves. A little bit away from the beaten path. This is kind of what it looks like down here. Kind of an interesting place. There was gunfights down here. There was all sorts of fun stuff going on when this was a speakeasy back in the day. It's cool down here too. Can definitely tell you're in a cave. And that's limestone right there that this is all made out of. And here we have a very old-time chandelier next to a very modern-day caution wet floor sign. Kind of an interesting juxtaposition right there, I thought. This is what it used to look like back in the 30s when it was Castle Royale nightclub. This is what it looks like right now. The Dorsey Brothers used to play here, along with a lot of other bands from back then. Pretty cool. Very peaceful. It's kind of mesmerizing, this little fountain at the end of a cave tour. With all the things going on, it's nice to take a moment just to chill by the fountain. All right, thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. It was fun, even though it was a little disappointing. I couldn't show much of what's going on inside of the caves and on the tour. I couldn't get much of that, but it gives you a little idea at least of what it is in there. Definitely worth checking out. And this was, so unfortunately because of that, this is going to be a little bit shorter of a video here today, but I will be putting something out, and every Saturday is what my plan is. So this is more in the direction of what I want this channel to be. The last two videos I did were just kind of practice, and now this is kind of the direction that I'm looking to go. So I'm going to try to find some more fun activities to check out that aren't copyrighted tours where they say, YouTube, you die. But you know what? I mean, I could post it on Facebook. They say it's really just for your friends and family. Well, I've got 6 subscribers on my YouTube right now, so I don't think it's going to be exactly national news that I put it out there. In fact, it'd be more people would see it on my Facebook than on YouTube right now. So I'm going to give you guys a little flavor of what these vlogs are going to look like, and then do some other stuff down the road. But thank you so much, and I hope to catch you on the flip side.